In this video, we're going to be looking at finding the volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere is given by a formula. The formula is that the volume equals 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. We could also put it as 4 pi times the radius cubed over 3. So when I come to the first one here, they do give me that radius, which is from the middle to the edge. So I'm going to go 4 times 3.14 times 40 cubed all over 3. So now when I start to plug it in, I take my 40 to that third power, times it by the 3.14, and times it by the 4. And I'm going to take that and now divide it by 3. And when we do that, we get this number right here. Now again, it tells me for a lot of these I want to the nearest tenth. So I look right here because there's the nearest tenth is one place after. I look one place after, I see that's a 6, so I need to round up. So when I round up, I'm going to make that 0.7. So that becomes millimeters cubed. Now coming over here to the next one. Here they gave me the diameter. The diameter is half, the diameter gives me this, I need half of it, which is the radius, which becomes 4.5. So I go 4 times the 3.14 times 4.5 now to the third power, all divided by 3. So now when I plug all that in and multiply, I get that. I'm going to take that and now divide it by 3. And I take that, divide by 3. Now I get this. Now I look again to that nearest tenth. There's that 5. I see the number behind it's a 1, so I'm going to just leave it alone. So it becomes 381.5, in this case, inches cubed. Now if I look down here, now I have a story problem. It says a necklace has a single pearl with a radius of 2.1 millimeters. What is the volume of the pearl? Again, round to the nearest tenth. So if I look here, there it gave me that, plus it told me it was the radius. So I plug everything in again. I still have my 4. That's still going to be over 3. 3.14. My radius is 2.1 and I need to cube that. So when I multiply all this out, and again, all of that needs to get divided by 3. And now I get all of this here. Again, there's my decimal point, so nearest tenth is here. I look behind it, it's a 7, so I need to round up. So this becomes 38.8 millimeters cubed. Now the last problem we need to look at here is the hemisphere. The hemisphere is half a sphere. It's like you take that sphere and basically cut it in half. So I'm going to start with just finding this as though it was a sphere. And it did give me the diameter, so that's 12 squared. 12 cubed. And when I multiply all of that out, I get the 21,703.68. I'm going to take that and divide that by 3. Well, when I divide that by 3, I get 7,234.56. Now, I still need to take that and divide that by 2 because it's a sphere. So I take that 7,234.56 and divide that by 2 because I'm cutting that sphere in half. And I get 3,617.3. And again, it's millimeters cubed. Now again, remember, the only time you have to divide by 2 at the end is when you have the hemisphere. When it's a sphere, you just use the formula as it is. I hope this helps you with completing the work that you need to be working on over this time.